I'm Kushan. I'm a supply chain management and operations management professional, hailing mostly from the FMCG sector. Currently serving as the national operations head at a leading multinational company. I started off my career as a management trainee in operational excellence back in 2010 with the world's largest food and beverage company, which is Nestle. And I excelled in my career there for a couple of years, doing process improvement projects and driving operational excellence in the Nestle factory. Was able to receive multiple awards for driving continuous improvement projects, and then I got an opportunity to join the factory supply chain team again to drive the continuous improvement activities, where I was able to be instrumental in terms of bringing continuous improvement in factory supply chain functions like the material requirement planning, supply planning, third-party milk operations, warehouse, and logistics. So there we were able to receive even the regional level awards for the process improvement projects that we have carried out. In fact, during this whole 7 years of tenure at Nestle's, which laid the foundation for my career, especially driven by the Lean and Six Sigma. And at the pinnacle of my career, back in 2017, I got 2 offers, one from the same company to take an assignment in a European country and drive process improvement. At the same time, I got an opportunity from a local company. Once again, it's from the world's largest beverage company, which is from Coca-Cola, to head the manufacturing operation. So evaluating the challenge, and I thought of I should diversify myself into a different industry. So I decided to go ahead with the local opportunity and took over that challenging role to head the manufacturing operation for Sri Lanka. And from there onwards, I was with Coke for 4.5 years, driving the end-to-end manufacturing operation. There, I was able to bring in again this Lean Six Sigma culture to the company and drive the problem-solving culture in the operations. And we were able to become the best supply chain team, and I was able to play a contributing role from the manufacturing side to become the best supply chain team in the Coca-Cola region for 2 consecutive years. And at the same time, we were able to improve our overall equipment effectiveness to the highest level in the plant. And then, again at the peak of my career, I got another opportunity to completely change from what I have been doing for the last 12 years and to join a different company, which is coming from paints and coating industry, to head the total operations from manufacturing, engineering, and then the logistics, warehouse and distribution, planning, combine all these functions together. So I decided to take that diverse opportunity, and here I am now. I believe that diversifying yourself to different sectors brings you a diverse set of knowledge, because you are in different domains and different streams. And that is one very important aspect of diversifying yourself into different streams. And also, it helps you to bring in some synergies between, from different functions, and it helps you to bring in some insights from a different industry to bring it to your industry, like where you are at now. Because the strategies and the business strategies and the operational strategies would be different from industry to industry, from stream to stream. But when you are in with different industries and different streams, when you have this combined knowledge, it helps you to come out with better decision making. And that is one key aspect of diversifying yourself into different streams. Then the other thing would be you will be connecting with different set of professionals from the different industries, and you are simply expanding your network. And in fact, for a fact that when you are in the corporate sector, your network brings you a lot of power. We call it the referent power. So that is really, really important. And I think those 2 key important things we really need to keep in our mind when we are diversifying into different streams or the industries. Right. I think there are 3 key strengths or the skills that I would like to highlight here. The number one is my core, the backbone of my professional career, which is data-driven problem solving, which is nurtured through Lean Six Sigma. The background, the professional qualification that I have, that helped me a lot in terms of looking at a problem with a more scientific manner, with the data. That is number one. And the other thing I would like to say is I'm pretty much interested in developing individuals and pushing them to expand their potential. So I believe I have a strength in terms of, or a skill in terms of coaching and mentoring them to unleash their fullest potential. And last but not least, I have a skill of connecting with the right-minded the professionals, and also bringing teams together. I believe at the end of the day, if you grow teams, the rest is assured. So that's very important skill that you need to develop. For me, job is basically what you do from 8 to 5. And the career is who you really are, and whether you are living up to it. So in my context, my job would be what I'm doing right now as the operations head. But if you ask me what my career is, I would like to frame it as a corporate business athlete, which I really want to live up to, which I believe where I can utilize the full potential of my skills and strengths. I think it's pretty much known to everyone. I think that we all need to have vision for our lives. So I also believe in the same, that we need to have vision for our life. At the same time, in order to, once you set your vision, when you get along with this journey, in order to keep up with the momentum, the motivation, you really need to try out things which really keeps you excited. So it's not just the job that will help you to go towards this vision. So you need to find things that will really make you excited. So things may be some sports, singing, music, you may be like dancing. So in my case, the same. I am pretty much interested in doing sports, into martial arts, but doing fitness training, and also cooking. So those things really helps me to keep me really excited, and not to mention that enjoy lecturing and training as well, which brings the perfect balance between the work life and the other aspects. It gives you the required motivation to walk towards the vision that you have set for your life. In one word, I would frame it as the purpose. So when you have a purpose set for your life, I think the rest is fully assured. If you ask me what's my purpose, I would like to frame it as finding or discovering the best version of myself. If you ask me, what is the best version of myself, I don't know yet. I'm still in the discovery phase, so I don't want to give up. So still I feel that there's a lot more to be discovered. So basically it's like discovering the best version of yourself. When it comes to habits, when I started my career back in 2010, I don't think I had a very strong set of habits which actually helped me to accelerate my career, to be very honest. But along the way, maybe half of my career, I found a couple of interesting books which I was able to pick some of the interesting habits that I can inculcate to my life as well. One of the key things was waking up at 5 o'clock. Maybe you have heard about it, this 5 a.m. club and all that. I would not say that every day I wake up at 5 o'clock. That could be a complete lie. But what I'm trying to say here, it's kind of a moral obligation that I always have, that if I don't wake up at 5 o'clock, I feel really bad about it. And I really wake up at 5 o'clock, so that it actually expands the time that I have to work. So when I say work, it's not just the work related to the office, but there are so many other things that we can do. So I spend time in those kind of activities. That's very important aspects for waking early as possible. And the second thing is that I have a habit of following up on things. I keep a continuous tab on things that I have to do. That really helps you bring very strong coordination between the activities. It's really important, and not only in the work life, maybe in the other aspects that you are engaged with, the training, lecturing, and the personal life, maybe activities related to your household activities. You keep a tab on things, have a continuous habit of following up on things, so that you can achieve things within the set timelines. The last one would be a little bit aggressive, I would say. everyone has the potential, I believe that, for greatness. So it's not just 100% that I always believe in. When you push and motivate and support, facilitate the individuals to go extra bit, and you can perform more than that. So I would like to call it as 100 plus 10. So basically you can go for 110%. So that's another habit. We always push, a drive towards, achieving 110%. So that's a habit. Whenever it comes to a target or a project or any sort of activity, I would like to keep a habit of, asking for more, so that the person actually develops and expand their potential in terms of performance. I believe that when it comes to mastery of, a self-leadership, it all starts with you by expanding your capacity. As I said in the first place that you need to set a target or a vision for yourself, but at the same time it's very important that you develop or understand the 4 facets of being extreme different version of yourself and discover yourself. So the 4 facets I would like to highlight here is that you expand or you indulge in expanding your mental capacity, your spiritual capacity, your physical capacity, and emotional capacity. So these are the 4 facets which actually comes in the concept of corporate business athlete, which I really believe in. And when you get on with these things, and when you start mastering these elements, of course that helps you to develop this the art of or master the art of self leadership. Yeah. I believe that I had my fundamental education from the public sector's money, so I owe a lot to them, and I believe that I have a lot to share to the community, and I do so, and I started doing that already. And also at the same time, I believe that I need to be a corporate leader where I can bring in a higher performance to the industries that I'm working with, so that I can bring higher productivity to the industry in Sri Lanka. So that's what ahead of me. And at the same time, that is about the corporate life, and of course at the same time I believe in bringing positive impact to young professionals and make a positive impact in their lives through the concept of corporate business athlete, so which I'm really looking up to it. Even I myself started practicing it, I really want to share the knowledge that I have gained through it with the other professionals. Yeah.